Hello, 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 my little money monkeys. It's been a while. What have I been up to? I've not posted any videos for a while. To address the elephant in the room, I have been, not too motivated to make videos recently. Not sure why. I mean, this is the first time that I've ever tried doing YouTube and a YouTube channel, so it's not like I've got experience to sort of back it up in a sense, like knowing how it would affect me or whatever. But it might be because it's like a copy trading channel and there's not too much going on. But I've just recently not been feeling motivated. But I've been up to a few things, and yeah, I'd like to share what I've been up to. So recently I was at my fiance's friend's wedding party, and there was a gentleman there who we started talking about eToro and started talking about, trading and all these different things. And he was saying, give me a bit of advice, to look out for two particular coins that he's got his eye on. And, like most of you, I assume most of you aren't too sort of into the crypto scene, like with crypto wallets and, all that sort of thing. And you're just doing sort of eToro copy trading, which is what the channel's about. So I assume that's the case. Just your regular average Joe trying to make a bit of money on the side using copy trading like I was. But I started dabbling now. So if you have a look here, this is Binance, which is a crypto-based website where, you can trade and swap coins and, all that sort of thing. These are both sort of 5-year investments. I've only put a tiny bit on. This was like $45 originally, so it's gone up by 5, and this was 37. So they've gone up a little bit. I think it was $86 or $89 in total that I put on. And now it's like 94, so it's going up slowly. Yeah, so MINA is the world's lightest blockchain protocol. So that's its gimmick. It's just very small and very light. And that was the idea behind why I should invest in this as the tip-off. So MINA, put a little bit in. I mean, I'm not going to start sort of putting everything I own into it, but I put a little bit. That's something that I can afford into MINA. So see what that happens. How that goes in a couple of years, 5 years. And then the other one was Hollow Coin, which is part of Hollow Chain, which is basically a whole new framework that's not the blockchain. It's a network that doesn't rely on crypto miners or a global ledger for validation, unlike the blockchain. Transactions are logged on individual user nodes, which helps make transactions faster and increases network scalability. So, I mean, yeah, you can have a little bit of research into this on your own if you're interested. MINA and Hollow Coin from the Hollow Chain network, and MINA. So I just put a little bit in there. So that's what I've been doing on Binance. Just hold for 5 years, see what happens. And the other thing that I've been doing was something that I've done today on the 26th of October, 2021, which is the third generation of Bitcoin just came out. Yeah, so if you bring your attention to this, so first generation is Bitcoin, second generation is Ethereum, which I had no idea. That shows how much I know and how much of a noob I am. I had no idea Ethereum was essentially part of Bitcoin. Still, I might be wrong about that, but I mean, from the graph, that's what it shows it is. It's like, it's part of Bitcoin. Now you have the third generation, which is Bitcoin Platinum, LTNM. And here, you just got a graph here saying transactions per second. Bitcoin is 3 plus, Ethereum is 12 plus, and then Platinum is 10,000. So you just look at the difference there between the numbers, like how far advanced that Platinum is. The average fee is $20, and then Ethereum is 17, and then Platinum is 0.1. Transaction confirmation is 10 to 60 minutes, 10 to 20 seconds, 1 to 3 seconds. Energy consumption per transaction, 885, 102, 0.00015. So LTNM is basically knocking it all out of the park compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum. And as I said, this is a new coin that's just dropped today at 9 a.m. UK time on the DigiFinex platform. So the price at the moment is 192, and it started this morning at 20. So it's, as you can see here, it's had an 861% increase, in about 7 hours since it launched. Thankfully, I bought in at, I was going to buy in at $20. The Bitcoin LTNM website said it's got 2 pairs, which is Bitcoin and USDT. So I thought, well, I could choose either one. I'll choose Bitcoin. And then when it launched, there wasn't 2 pairs. There was only one, which was USDT. So I had to spend an hour and 15 minutes converting the Bitcoin into USDT. And it took a while, I assume, because everyone that had the same idea as me was sort of, forcing the chain and sort of backlogging it. So there was countless errors. I used Coinbase. I know there's better ones. I know Coinbase gets like a bad name because of the fees. But it just took ages. So I couldn't buy in at 20. I had to buy in at 63.5. Where was that? 63.5. Yeah, so it was about here. That's where I bought in. All-time high today is 254. Very nice. So yeah, I bought in at 63.5 with $209. I didn't want to go too crazy. And now that's, what's that looking at? That is about, well, for some reason I can't see it on the screen. I'm sure I saw it a second ago. Current balance. So it started at $209, and now that's worth $606. So it's a 200% return in less than 7 hours. Obviously, if I'd bought it at $20, then that would have been an 867% return. Been kicking myself all morning about that. But yeah, it is what it is. So I think this will do well. Ethereum hit 4,000 recently in the last 2 weeks. And that had been on eToro for 5 years. So fingers crossed that we see some nice action out of this, especially as it's so good compared to the stats we was looking at, compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum in regards to the stats. So hopefully we should see something nice come out of this. Hold it for 5 years. Fingers crossed it reaches some nice levels. And then the last thing, which I've been dabbling in, is the KLIMA DAO coin. And I wouldn't have got into this or known anything about it if it wasn't for Social Trading Vlog, aka Tom. He made a video, and usually with his videos, I only want to see the copy trading stuff, things that's related to eToro, because I didn't want to open new apps and start new things and do all this complicated stuff that might seem risky and all this, which is probably how you're feeling watching this video if you're still here. You probably clicked off ages ago and I'm talking to no one. But there was some ridiculous things happening with his video. His video is about Ohm, OHM. That's the coin name. It's called Olympus DAO. And the KLIMA DAO is basically well, in my opinion, the next version of that, like a better version that has more interest and more rewards for the people that own the coin compared to Olympus DAO. And this has only come out 7 days ago, so it's quite new still. And for a newbie like me, it was such a pain in the butt to set up. I made a few mistakes, but if you look on YouTube, there's some really helpful guides. One by the Calculator guy. That's his YouTube name. He had a nice Word document that you can sort of click on and look at. That's the one that helped me. But yeah, my piece of advice, if you're going to do this, keep some Matic coins, which is the currency to buy the KLIMA. Keep some behind because you need those for gas fees, which I found out the hard way and had to invest loads more money and then pay Ethereum gas fees, which was just super expensive and annoying. But yeah, what this is the whole point about it, with the most interest from my point of view, is that you can stake it, something called staking. I mean, the best thing, I'll link Social Trading Vlog's video in the description, because his explanation is far more better than mine, and it's basically the same thing. It's just that this is a new coin. It helps the environment with reducing carbon and the carbon footprint and that sort of thing, but also better returns. So what you do, you buy the KLIMA coin and then you stake it. So at the moment I've got 0 KLIMA because I've staked it. And I've got 0.1872 S KLIMA, so staked KLIMA. And basically what happens, every 8 hours, I get 0.53% increase on whatever I've got staked. And that comes out to 8.21% every 5 days and 31,749% every 365 days. So if you just do the maths on that, there are KLIMA calculators out there on YouTube. There'll be links in the description. It's ridiculous the amount of returns that you can get on this, and it's systematic. It's not, I mean, the only thing that you can't control is the price of the coin. What this does is just gives you more coin systematically every 8 hours. And it compounds. So the longer you hold it and the more you have, it just keeps on increasing. So you're going to make a lot of money, assuming that, all the stats stay the same, that the APY doesn't reduce too much, that the rebase rate doesn't reduce too much, which it shouldn't do. I mean, I think over a year's time it will reduce a bit, but it's not like tomorrow it's going to half or something. There's systems in place. It's not going to be sort of crazy like that. So this one I'm most interested in and most happy with. I put about $590 on this. And to do that, I had to, I was just too excited with this. I had to withdraw $500 from the eToro account. I closed Falzix because I had to close someone. I'm not going to close Jay because you can't copy him anymore. Hugo's done me so proud. I'm not closing him. So it was out of Falzix and Rock Herman. And for me, the last 4 months straight, Falzix has been -7.5%. Pretty much the whole 4 months. He's not really gone anywhere. I mean, he's still on my radar for when I invest again on eToro. But out of the two, he had to go temporarily, so I could take that $500 and put it in what I consider a better investment, which is this. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. I've been dabbling in the crypto world. Once you get your head around it, it's not too bad. I'm still sort of learning a little something extra, a little something to spice up your day. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Let me know if you've, got any investments or heard of the Hollow coin, MINA coin, Bitcoin Latinum, and the KLIMA DAO or the Olympus DAO. And I heard there's another one, which is the Time Wonderland DAO, which has a 64,000 APY, but the price at the moment for the coin is double. So I think it kind of, swings and roundabouts, apples and oranges. It kind of works itself out to be roughly the same. So I'm going to stick with my KLIMA. They got a good message: drive climate action and earn rewards with a carbon-backed algorithmic digital currency. So yeah, I mean, take a look, read what they're about. It's great. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you stayed this long, then I really appreciate that. Comment below what you've been up to, what you think about this, if you've got any investments in any of these. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Take care. Cheers.